you have more faith in Ohio State's ability to run it when needed or Michigan's ability to pass it when needed?
I have more faith in Ohio State's ability to run it when needed.
Hack.
Yeah, I'll second that at this moment. And again, for all these Michigan fans that take shit too damn sensitively, it has nothing to do with JJ McCarthy. I think he's a very, very talented player.
Right.
It's coming
just
from
not
a Big
what
Ten
they're
guy.
doing.
It's just not what they're doing, and I
They're
don't
not
think
built.
he's got exactly, George. And I think they got Ronnie Bell. I think they got a really good tight end room that's a little banged up right now. I just don't know if they have the horses around him to consistently put him in situations to be successful throwing the football.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing I've said about Georgia. I don't know if they want to use the horses that they have.
Who? Georgia?
Michigan.
Michigan.
I've said it about Georgia a year ago, and I'll say I don't know if they want to use the guys they have. I don't know. They don't want to. Do they want to throw the ball to Angelo Anthony, who seems like I think probably the best receiver in that room?
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect to Ronnie Bell. I just think he's probably a little more explosive. He just doesn't get the ball.
They trust Ronnie Bell. It is going to be fascinating.
It's about trust. It's
Ohio
about
State,
trust.
But Ohio State, in a 4-minute, we got to choke these guys out. We got to run the ball. We just got to choke them out and get this thing done. Versus Michigan, okay, we're down 2 scores. They're going to drop 7, drop 8. Corum, we love you, but we're going to have to go bigger than that. It's going to be fascinating. Those two are going to have to shore that up. And I agree with both of you. Michigan is going to have to exercise theirs more because Ohio State feels like they've been doing that. That is the Big Ten's 2 heavyweight battles. Michigan getting a big knockout win. Ohio State going on the road in a 12th round flurry. They knock out Penn State. Down to the SEC, Jurassic Park to us. We got to watch number 3 Tennessee go up against number 19 Kentucky. And then we got a chance to watch the biggest cocktail bowl, or however they call that, Georgia, Florida, with the number 1 Bulldogs. Fellas, let's start with Tennessee, because that one just seemed to have a little bit more of a definitive finish. Tennessee against a gnarly Kentucky team, and nobody loves the Wildcats more than we do. Kentucky, that's the worst beating they had all year, and they've been battling teams 44-6. It wasn't even close. Will Levis, former Penn Stater, Hack, you probably hosted him on his recruiting trip.
I might have.
Held to 98 yards passing. Tennessee is starting to flex a little bit on the defensive side of the ball. All of the headlines have been on offense, and rightfully so, but they also have been playing some complementary football. And most teams, one side is going to hear a little bit more noise than the other.